the last program, it's ready for you now on planetaudio.org.nz.
Hello and welcome once again to Radio Waitakere Law, the show to empower you with knowledge of your legal rights. Last week we talked about unfair dismissals, getting fired from your job with no proper reason or in the proper way. We got some good feedback from a few listeners, and thanks so much for tuning into that. So this is the second edition of our show, and I guess you'd call it the Christmas edition. We are going to talk about credit contracts and loan sharks, always a controversial topic and very important to think about when you're going Christmas shopping this year. Hope the shopping's going well out there, everyone, and I most importantly hope you can shop safe out there, and that's what this show is all about today. The big message today is that you should read your contracts when you're buying things for Christmas and take a look at these sort of things like interest rates, payment plans, and the property that you're putting up as collateral. So last time we did a few scenarios to really try and bring home the messages, and this time we're going to try and do that again. But before we get into all that, I'd like to once again just introduce myself, my colleagues, and the Waitakere Community Law Service. I'm joined once again by Hayley Epati-Mangale and Jonty Myers. Hayley, do you want to just tell us a bit about the Law Service and just a bit about yourself?
Sure, yes. Hi again, I'm Hayley Epati-Mangale, and I work at the Law Service with Shane. So we offer free legal advice to people most in need in the Waitakere, North Shore and Rodney areas. However, if you're not in those areas in Auckland, we do have other law centres that may be closer to you. So feel free to give us a call on our office phone. That's 835-2130, 835-2130, and we can point you in the right direction. We have free walk-in legal clinics at our office on 1A Trading Place in Henderson, and they're from Monday to Thursdays 9:30 to 11. And on the North Shore at the Northcote Citizens Advice Bureau on 1 Ernie May Street, Northcote. Those are from 10 a.m. till midday on Mondays. We've also got free clinics on Mondays from 1 to 3 p.m. Monday afternoons at the Birkenhead Winds office in Birkenhead.
Thanks, Hayley. Jonty, I'd like to bring you in here too. Did you want to talk about our advice line and just a bit more about what we do?
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Jonty Myers and I volunteer as one of the trainee lawyers with you guys. The service has a legal line in the afternoons from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. on Monday to Thursdays. That's on 0800 Law Info or 0800 529 463. And you guys should give out legal advice through that as well. Something else I think we should mention is that the service is all about social justice. It's not just a law office, but a community-minded place. In all of Auckland, and particularly in West Auckland and out there in Beach Haven, there is a real problem with loan sharks and these trucks that drive around signing people up to really harsh credit contracts. So there's a real social impact to what we're talking about here. Over to you, Shane.
Yeah, that's right, Jonty, thanks. Just picking up on that, I'll just go into it a bit more. Now, this really surprises me that we still put up with these sort of things in our society today. Traditionally, these door-to-door type operators, they drive around in their trucks, as you said, and they seem to target low-income areas. They can be found quite a lot in South Auckland and also in parts of West Auckland like Ranui and Swanson. They seem to be out there quite a lot, and also up on the shore, particularly in Beach Haven. I'm going to call them clothing trucks today because that's the general term, but they don't just sell clothing anymore. They actually get into quite high-end items, high-ticket items like computers and appliances, and how they work is basically they come to your neighbourhood and drive around and knock on your door. So they sign people up on these credit contracts for the goods that's in their shop. So in other words, the consumers, so the people that come and buy the goods, they get signed up on the credit, and it usually is direct credit from their bank account, and they pay interest on top of that, which is really unregulated in the law.
Yeah, and there's also some evidence that the goods are usually much more expensive than the same item you would find in the store. So be careful about what you're buying. The Ministry of Consumer Affairs put out a report about this in 2008, and although it's getting a little old, it's still good information as a warning for people out there.
That's right, and these sort of trucks can be good for people that can't make it to the store, but if you're thinking of signing up for these sort of things, then read the contract carefully and think about whether you can actually pay it back in the future.
That's right, and we'll talk about that report a lot more as we go on for the rest of our half hour today, but I'd first like to take you through just some of the rules around credit contracts and what to look out for when you're thinking about signing up for one. So today, Jonty, you're the consumer, and Hayley, you're the lender, okay? And I'll be the lawyer.
I'm the consumer. Got it.
Hayley?
Linda, got it.
Excellent, let's get into it. So don't go anywhere, everyone. You're on Planet FM 104.6 with Radio Waitakere Law.
Hi, I just saw your clothing truck outside my house, and I was wondering if I could get some clothes for Christmas.
Hey, yeah, sure thing. Here's the credit contract, and I'll just get you to sign it.
That's just a piece of paper that says sign here. Shouldn't there be some other sort of information on here?
No, you're right. Give me a minute. I'll just write down your security. Do you know what security is?
Security? No, I don't.
That's all right. It just means that I get all your stuff if you don't pay, and you'll also be paying me 40% interest as well while you're paying it off.
Does this all sound right, Shane?
Not exactly, John.